Oh, finally got all those panels off the ceiling to see what exactly was going on. Somebody had attempted a repair, as you can see. They basically cut some supports in and just kind of, I don't know, rigged it up, I guess you could say. Threw some 2x4s in there. You know, didn't really re-secure the structure there, or the structure there. So this is where, you know, if it's rotted out, it's rotted out. You know, you can put as many supports as you want. But if the main structure is rotted, you know, it's not going to hold. I mean, look, this is completely rusted. So that tells you how much water was coming through. So I guess they thought that this would, you know, they figured they put these here where the holes were, I guess. I don't know. I didn't really see too many holes on the top because I got snow up there right now. So I can't really see too much on the top, and I'm not going to open the top until I prefabricate the what's going to go in place of it, so that I can just come and drop it on in place. Basically, that's how it's going to work. But yeah, so the hardest part of this that you're going to find is going to be the air conditioning unit. So what you want to do is you probably want to take, if you're not familiar with these, which I'm not. I mean, I'm familiar with, you know, household items. This is the first time I've done a mobile build. But I've been doing construction since I was like 7. So some people ski. I build things. So what you're going to do is you basically just want to take a picture of the wiring diagram here, so that you are able to unclip all of these. Now notice that these clips are the same color, but the wires are actually different colors. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if it's showing up. One's brown, one's black, one's green. So black goes to yellow. And for some reason, they always use Y for black. I'm not exactly sure why that is, but in a lot of situations they use Y. And then obviously GL for green, or brown, I'm sorry, GL for brown, and then GH for the green, and then the B for the white one. So you want to disconnect all of these. This is your power here, and I'm not exactly sure where it's running, or how it's wired in here. So you're gonna have to take this cover off here and get into your wiring. If it looks like the wiring is gonna be like a little too difficult, what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to loosen this from the seal, from the roof, so that I can take this down, which really you're not gonna have to do much because it's ductwork, you know, and this is sitting on the roof. So you're actually gonna have to get on the roof and, you know, unattach the hood and everything from there. But once you do that, you'll be fine to just kind of pop it back in place. It should just slide. You just have to cut your rough opening and make sure that you support it. You know, build a box around your rough opening. Make sure you support it. Then you can drop your box right down into it. Once I get up, you know, up higher and get through here, I'll be able to, I'm going to kind of work around this for now. And once I get around it, I'll be able to see more from the top. And then I'll be able to, you know, kind of figure out what I'm going to do. But the first and foremost thing we're going to have to do here is we're going to have to re-secure this header. So in a house, any open door top would be considered a header. So this is going to be considered your header here, and it's completely rotted, and that's why you have no stability. So there's nothing to hold basically the roof up there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up from that side 3 feet over and then come down here. So we're going to eliminate this whole thing altogether. So that's not even going to be there. So we're just going to find, you know, because I'm going to be doing a different build on this side, we're going to have to secure a certain part. So what I got to do is I got to find where the roof is, and it looks like it's good about right here, in between exactly the middle. I mean, down here it's rotted, but that's okay. If I can get my box started there, I can always re-secure. See, they built it here, and they just put the wall on, and I'm not really exactly sure what they attached this to, but it's pretty well attached. And as you can see, it's wet because it's leaking, but it is pretty well attached. So I'm going to find out exactly what they have it attached to. And basically what I need is I'm going to need to build my line this way, to build it up so that I have a anchor point, so to speak, or footer on the ceiling. And that'll allow me to run my 3 feet up, and then we can just eliminate this altogether. I was having trouble with the slide out, obviously, because the ceiling is sagging onto it. So I had a lot of trouble getting it out. I had to kind of just keep jacking up the ceiling in order to get the slide out all the way out. But now that the slide out's out, I'm able to see, you know, what's going on. So it's It's gonna be pretty easy. I'm thinking. Thinking we're just gonna, you know, cut that out, build on top of it, and, you know, slap the new top on, waterproof it, and hope for the best. So yeah, so I just wanted to show you that, so you see what we had now that I opened up the roof and the air conditioning unit. And I'm gonna get back into this room here now and start tearing down. If you see here, I've kind of got rid of all the cabinets here, and I'm waiting for a Sawzall so I can kind of just rip a line across here. I'm hoping that I can stop right about here. This looks like this might be, you know, I mean, either way the whole thing is going up, but I'm hoping that I can stop right about here and then build on top and then take that down slowly after. Therefore I can, you know, because a lot of this is still intact, so I'd like to be able to keep some of it, especially for the kitchen area. So yeah, let me get back to it, and I'll check back with you in a little bit.